So this will again be just the second meeting between these two teams this year. It will be the lone visit for the Kitchener Rangers to Brampton here this afternoon. So let's go back upstairs to Terry and Sam for all of this afternoon's action.
Getting the start and goal for the Brampton Battalion, Kevin Couture. And on the other end, Carlo DiRienzo getting the start. Scott Dickey played last night for Kitchener, so DiRienzo gets the start here for the Rangers this afternoon.
And man, you can't tell me that Peter DeBoer doesn't love having this situation. Have two goaltenders you can throw in anytime you like. DiRienzo's a rookie, but he sure has not been playing like one.
And you talked about depth. That also happened in goal as well for the Kitchener Rangers. Able earlier this year to trade away Matt Harpwood, who was a good goaltender in his own right, and acquire Nathan O'Nabagon, who's been absolutely outstanding. We're set for the opening face-off. Derek Roy against Ryan Houlihan. Roy wins the draw back into his own zone. And Steve Eminger, the former World Junior Team player and silver medalist, will kick it up ahead. Kitchener will look for a fast start here this afternoon as they're playing their third game in less than 3 days. Meanwhile, the Brampton Battalion have had a little time off between games, yet they have lost 3 straight. Kitchener Rangers struggling in their own zone, and when you have playing a team, oh, there's Fraser in front, and a good stop by DiRienzo. He got down on all fours there and covered up the bottom half of the net to make a nice save. Sends it back to the point to Benoit. One-time pass to Halkitis, back to Benoit. Shot on goal. That's just what Kitchener was looking for. The shot goes off the post, and the play was whistled dead before the puck entered the net. But when you talk about getting shots on goal, that's the first of the game for the Rangers, and then does so, but it's picked off by Campbell, and here come the Rangers once again. Kanko is just leveled at the line by Simmons. He took the puck off balance, but now he's got it over 13 minutes in this opening period. Burns on the near side. Goes into Rosendale. It's left all alone in front, and Volsky is absolutely hammered by Easton as he tried the backhand attempt that went wide. Check does. He gets it as far as the point where Halkitis backhands it in. Kevin Young. He's got Burns ahead of him. Great pass off to Burns. Burns in alone. Oh, the shot! He scores! Brett Burns, flying up the left wing, took the pass off the boards from Kevin Young, and he beats DiRienzo, who only was able to get a piece of the puck.
Watch this pass. What an outstanding pass. That really was.
Well, you gotta love 4-on-4 hockey. We see it in overtime all the time.
But watch this pass. This is a really great pass off the boards. That Burns, we don't see it, but Burns picks up and it just squeezes it through the 5-hole on Carlo DiRienzo, and that's 1-0 Brampton.
Well, Burns opens the scoring for Brampton with just 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the first period. Shots on goal, 9-6 in favor of Kitchener right now, but it's that one shot on goal. Seconds remaining, so Kitchener will get one last rush here with the extra man. Richards in over the line, slap shot, picked up by Logic. Richards has it again. He circles the net. Richards, wrist shot in front. It goes off a couple of skates and scores. Yeah. I think Richards will get credit, but Martin Lojek, who was down on the ice.
I'm looking at, who was that off to the side? Was that Martinowski, 24? It might have gone off of his skate, maybe. Because he was at the side of the net. It happened so fast, I couldn't tell if it went off of Martinowski or Lojek's skate at the side, but we'll be able to pick it up here as the Rangers tie it up. Take a look here. Around it comes, there's a shot. Let's see if we can see it. Now, unfortunately, we don't see it. Even Mike isn't sure. Even Mike is like, what happened? What? Where?
Sure enough to raise his stick.
Exactly.
For the game tying goal. It's 1-1 now as Rowan back to help out defensively. Schwantz is there. Bonus pickpocketed by Benoit, and it looks like we've got some extracurricular in front of the Kitchener bench.
O'Nabagon, yeah, so O'Nabagon and Schwantz. And Nathan, no stranger, but Schwantz knows how to throw him too, so these are two guys that know what they're doing. Whoa, couple of big landings by both guys. Whoa! O'Nabagon nailed Schwantz a couple of times.
Oh, Terry. Nathan O'Nabagon dropped the gloves, and he meant business. He turned on the jackhammer and put that left to work.
Sam, he's a big, strong kid from Long Lac, Ontario, up in the northwest part of Ontario. He's a big, tough, strong kid. Peter DeBoer had him as a rookie in Plymouth, and eventually he was sent on his way to Mississauga, but DeBoer knew exactly what he was getting when he got O'Nabagon back from Mississauga and was quite happy.
Face-off will go deep in the Kitchener zone.
Kevin Young from the Western Hockey League. You don't see that much anymore. Western is coming to the OHL.
We've seen it also with another Peel team, West Ripon making his way over, and the shot, he scores!
Boy, what a drill. That was a great shot.
Adam Henrik with the goal for the Brampton Battalion.
Boy, was that ever a nice shot.
And we talked about, in this broadcast several times, getting good, clear shots on goal. That's exactly what Henrik got there.
Boy, oh boy, did he ever wire that baby. Look at this shot. just at the top of the face-off circle. He's given all kinds of time and just wires it. Kevin Young picked up another assist on that.
You talk about Kevin Young, and the story behind him is Stan Butler and Young's coach, I believe it was Mark Habshad actually, out in the Western Hockey League. They had discussed Young was let go. Called Butler and said, listen, we've got a guy here who might help your club. And indeed, Young has come over now from the Western Hockey League, scored a hat-trick in his first game, the first ever by a Brampton defenseman, and has been a quarterback of the power play ever since.
Who let him go?
Kelowna Rockets of the Western Hockey League.
Wow.
So Adam Henrik with the go-ahead goal for Brampton, and in this case it wasn't. Brampton back to the bonus the shot. Picks up his own rebound. He's behind the net now, looking for a body. DiDienzo's got no blocker on right now. Shot out in front. Rosendale thought he had it. Oh man, what a golden opportunity for Rosendale.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you see the replay of this play, you will find out why the Kitchener Rangers were so high on Carlo DiRienzo. Watch this stop, and this is the guy without his blocking, without his blocker on.
Bonus set up shot behind the net, and then he saw Rosendale in front.
Watch what hand he throws out to make the stop. He throws out that bare hand. Holy mackerel. Oh. You want to know why the Rangers are so high on DiRienzo? There's your answer.
I'll tell you what, Terry, they played for several years without mask, but I've never seen a goalie play without a blocker.
We know what you can do. Just relax and let it come.
And that's the thing, you never got so successful in this league without being yourself. Chris Rowan, wrist shot over the bonus. Rosendale scores! So Rosendale will not be denied this time, and a great passing play gives the Battalion a 3-1 lead.
Boy, oh boy, there's a defensive breakdown. A complete defensive breakdown. Rosendale's 15th of the year.
Well, that all started when Chris Rowan just fired a high shot over the glass. And then you saw Bonus pick it up, and next thing you know, it was on Rosendale.
And I think DiRienzo lost it too. Look at it, here's now. I think he's lost it because he's not sure where that puck is. Because I mean, it was just so open. The net was just so open for Rosendale to put it in.
So stood him up at the line. Kevin Young gets it out to Clayton. Clayton to Oulahan. Looking for Henrik on the far side. He elects to dump it in front. Kevin Young with a slap shot. He scores! Kevin Young picking up his third point of the afternoon. And just like that, things have really fallen apart here for the Kitchener Rangers.
The wheels are coming off the wagon in a hurry. Wow.
Well, it was a very similar angle to what we saw Adam Henrik
on the Henrik goal, and I mean he just blew it past DiRienzo. Now I'm looking at Scott Dickey getting the nod. I think DiRienzo's coming out. Dickey's got the equipment on and everything. I think we're looking at a change of goaltender. Look at this shot. Young just drilled it. That's just a great shot.
And again, Terry, no one out there to cover him on the point. He was
all alone.
Wide open.
All alone.
So it's a defensive breakdown for the second time in a minute here by the Kitchener Rangers. Has led to 2 battalion goals and a 4-1 lead. Well,
Scott Dickey now in net for the Rangers.
So Carlo DiDienzo, the outstanding and promising young rookie.
Not today.
Not his day today, as he is pulled here with 2:20 left in the second period in favor of Scott Dickey. And Peter DeBoer hoping that maybe this goalie change will spark things here for the Rangers. It was set up right in front of Couture, and that's the type of traffic Kitchener was looking for. 3-on-2 shorthanded break. Young has it. Young looking for Clayton. Young leaves it in front. Oh, and a great backhanded play by Oulahan. Oh man, Scott Dickey got the stick out there.
But you see, that's just it. Now you see that they needed a big stop from Scott Dickey to prevent that from being a goal. Right now, the battalion are taking the game to the Rangers.
Playing confident, short-handed.
That's the thing.
3-on-2.
The confidence that they're being shown. Now it's funny because we talked about we're doing our business of the O section. We talked about Krebs and McClement not being here and everybody else picking up the slack. And I think that's what's going on out here today. These guys.
Sam Cosentino, Terry Mercury, and Mike Hancock along with you. Goes in front. Oh, good chance by Keefe, and he scores.
You don't see that too often.
Adam Keefe, as he was spinning, it looked like a slow-mo goal. He got the puck in the air and roofed it off the crossbar. This lead is cut in half.
But really, given how all 4 lines have been playing, if anybody was going to penetrate and score, this is the guy that I would have picked. Was somebody off of this line. They're the only line that's been really physical enough to make the Brampton Battalion back up a little. And it's a nice shot by Keefe upstairs off the crossbar and then into the net.
And he got good wood on that shot too. Had a little time. He was pushed off the puck,
yep.
But his stick was still allowed to be free. So Petkoff although he pushed his man out of the way, he didn't tie up the stick enough for Keefe to get good wood on it, and he did.
And one of the few times today that that's happened.
Here comes Halkitis into the center of the ice for Richards. Richards, the leading goal scorer for point getter for the Rangers. DeCanco in front with the backhand. Oh, just over the net. And Kevin Couture has had enough. He dives out to cover it up.
Now you've got Houlihan over there in the corner. I believe that's O'Nevigon that he's pushing with, saying that he attacked the goalie. But no, Couture came out of the crease, dove on a loose puck next to the net. That's it. Don't we get the puck all the way back down in the Brampton end? So why not?
Eminger at the point moves into the center ice. Winds up the shot. Blocked in front. The wraparound, he scores!
Wow.
Oh man, Mike Richards with the wraparound attempt.
Wow.
Eminger shot.
I want to see how he got that in. I can't believe he put that puck in the net.
Here's steered that around 3 different bodies, and the empty net trick is worked to the point where now it's just a 1-goal deficit.
Oh, there it is. Okay, all right. He was just so fast. He just slipped it past the pad before Couture got the pad over to the post. He just slid it. Now watch this from the ice level. Look at that. Couture just missed getting it with the pad.
Boy, that is unreal. And on the 39th shot on goal by Kitchener, it's now a 1-goal game. And they'll empty the net once again. Here comes Eminger in over the line, sends it back out. Henrik can't get the puck out. Halkitis keeps it in. Kevin Young has it now. Young trying to get out over his own line. He does. Kevin Young looking for the shot on goal. It's blocked. Houlihan has it. Back to Luby. Luby to Clayton. Clayton wants a shot at the open net, but it's blocked there by Eminger. Eminger cross ice, and now Eminger gets it back. Oh man, 40 seconds left. Here comes Richards. Richards in over the line. Puck blocked and sent out by Brampton. Eminger has it. Good move to get around Houlihan. It's being played around now at the Brampton blue line, and we have a whistle on the play by Couture. The puck is dumped out. Henrik chasing Halkitis down for the loose puck. Halkitis wins the battle. He'll turn, and he'll have to go in a hurry. Here comes Halkitis through the center ice zone. Halkitis over the line looking for help. Now down to the corner, sends it back to the point. Eminger tries to keep it in. He does. 4 seconds left. The shot blocked by Luby. Down the ice it goes.
That's it.
And the whistle goes to end this hockey game. And an exciting finish as the Battalion pull away with a 4-3 win.
Oh boy. The Rangers showed up for the last 5 minutes of this hockey game and made it a hockey game, because the Brampton Battalion had this game in control. For most of this third period, they were in control of this situation, and all of a sudden the Rangers just turned it on with 5 minutes left, and this became a hockey game.
Oh man, like a good horror film, this had you on the edge of your seat to the very end. But nonetheless, it's the Battalion who escape with a 4-3 win and put an end to the 3-game losing streak.
Peter DeBoer as they're walking off the ice, he is really berating referee Sean McQuaig.
Well,
he's really letting him have it.
We'll be back, Terry, to wrap it up after this. All of our post-game thoughts once again. The Battalion over the Rangers, 4-3.
Welcome back to the Brampton Center and OHL primetime here as the Brampton Battalion have just knocked off the Kitchener Rangers by a score of 4-3. Taking a look at the 3 stars. Brent Burns, the number 3 star. Kevin Couture, the number 2 star. And the man who joins me now, Kevin Young, tonight's first star. And Kevin, really maybe a little bit of a closer one than you guys would have liked with a 4-1 lead going into the third.
Yeah, definitely. It's a bit of a letdown anytime you give up 2 goals in the third period. If you got a lead, you got to try to outplay the other team in the third period and really take it to them. But still 2 points, and they're a good team, so I think that'll help our confidence going into the stretch we have coming up here.
As we talked about today, hard work, a big key to victory, especially without the likes of McClellan and Krebs.
Yeah, we definitely miss those two. They're our top 2 point getters, our top 2 players, really, and leadership's gone there too, but I think everyone stood up today, and they filled the roles quite nicely, and everyone was counted on, and everyone was accounted for.
So what are you guys able to take away from today's victory, although you snapped the big 3-game losing streak, which may be the biggest thing?
Yeah, it's definitely key, but I think we're finding out now that hard work pays off no matter what team you're playing against. They're a top-ranked team, and I think we just came out and we outworked them, and we walked away with the 2 points.
All right, Kevin, thanks a lot. Congratulations. First star tonight.
Thank you.
hard work the key words this afternoon for the Brampton Battalion. We'll look ahead to the next time you can see both the Brampton Battalion and the Kitchener Rangers right here on Rogers Television, and it will be the Battalion and the Mississauga Ice Dogs Wednesday night, January the 15th. That'll be a 7:30 start from Mississauga. The Ice Dogs and the Generals hook up this evening, 6:30 in the game of the week, just 2 hours away. And then the next time that you can see the Kitchener Rangers will be Friday, January the 17th, 7:30, when they take on the Barrie Colts. That will just about wrap things up here this afternoon on OHL Primetime from Brampton. For Terry Mercury and Sam Cosentino, I'm Mike Hancock saying good afternoon.